job, kids. Keep yelling. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 65th annual presentation of the Miami Herald, El Nuevo Herald Silver Knight Awards.
For the past 6 decades, the Silver Knight Awards have been a mark of excellence and testimony to character for high school seniors in South Florida. These coveted awards recognize the young achievers who have demonstrated extraordinary academics, superior leadership skills, and above all else, commitment to the community.
But in the very beginning, there wasn't this component of community service. And so with citizenship, it was community service in a very general sense. And then after a few years, that component was then made part of all the other categories. And that's how the public service portion of every category actually came about to be.
The first Silver Knights were awarded in 1959 when the publisher of the Miami Herald, John S. Knight, decided to highlight the year's best and brightest high school graduates. And even today, that tradition remains strong, with an even bigger emphasis on community engagement.
One of the easiest things to see is that a program that Jack Knight started was exactly about engagement and community. What can be more engaging than high school students who not only are achieving academically, not only excel in the classroom, but also truly excel at engagement in community.
And the type of individuals that is recognized by the Silver Knight Awards program, you see them in this community. You see them in key positions in this community and throughout the nation.
I think the Silver Knight Awards helps shine a light on young leaders in the community who are making a difference. I think it continues to do that today.
Silver Knight Award winners, honorable mentions, and nominees all have one particular trait in common. They see a need for change and act on it. These leaders have made a difference in their community, and they carry that out with the same drive and passion throughout their careers.
I was inspired by John F. Kennedy and his words about, "Here on earth, God's work must truly be our own." That sense of commitment, of use each day to do the best you can and to serve others, that serves as the basis for what inspired me to get involved in high school.
This is like a special privilege for you. For the rest of your life, you need to remember this, that is your responsibility to look forward to help others. That's what I believe in.
The program has grown and evolved over the past 6 decades, but just like it did in 1959, the Silver Knight Awards recognizes those individuals who make an impressive and everlasting mark on the community around them.
I felt so inspired. I was blown away by the level of commitment that the other nominees showed. Just hearing about their projects, hearing about all the things that were happening in the community that I wish I could have learned more about even before, and now even after.
I tell our students, we tell our students that they're change makers, and that's really what it's about, is really being driven to serve. And when students are passionate about something, it comes from a personal place, and that's the root of what Silver Knight is.
With almost 1,500 Silver Knight winners to date, the program and the legacy of community involvement that it was founded upon continues to grow. And for that, we applaud you. Nominees, honorable mentions, and Silver Knight winners alike, we recognize your commitment, commend your courage, and thank you for your service.
I just want to say thank you for being you. Thank you for showing us as coordinators and as teachers and as adults that there is change and it's coming. And we welcome it and we welcome you. And congratulations to every single one of you. You have made strong feats, and we know and that you will do great things.
To always look around, look at your surroundings, see what is needed. What can I do has to be the question that will follow you all the days of your life. What can I do? Who can I help? What can I be part of?
That saying, everyone's a winner, these are all winners. No matter who wins or gets the honorable mention, every one of these kids is going to do something great in their life. And that gives you a lot of hope and optimism.
The Silver Knights, Miami Herald, and El Nuevo Herald salute you, and we look forward to seeing what great things you will accomplish next. Congratulations, graduates.
Congratulations, Silver Knights.
Congratulations, Silver Knights.
Congratulations, Silver Knights.
Silver Knights, I give you the greatest congratulations. Congratulations, success, happiness.
Congratulations, Silver Knights.
Congratulations, Silver Knight Award. I'm proud of you. Don't forget your moment. Continue for the rest of your life and responsibility to the community. Congratulations, Silver Knight.
Please welcome General Manager of the Miami Herald and El Nuevo Herald, Bob McFarland, and editorial page editor for the Miami Herald, Nancy Ankrum.
Good evening, South Florida. Welcome to the 2023 Miami Herald and El Nuevo Herald Silver Knight Awards. And thank you for being here tonight at the James L. Knight Center. Give yourselves a round of applause for being here tonight. This is a very special moment and memorable night.
Look at this crowd. In front of us, we have 750 of Miami-Dade and Broward County's elite high school seniors who have put in the work, sparked a change, and given back to the community they each call home. Nominees, all of the work is done. You conceptualized your project, you put in the elbow grease, you used the resources allotted to you and the ones you found on your own. You completed an extensive application, and you say, with experts in your field and industries. Tonight, we are here in person and live in color to recognize and celebrate you. Now we will move on with this evening's program. We are all so very grateful to be here.
This year, we celebrate the 65th anniversary Silver Knight Awards, a program that was created in 1959 by John S. Knight, past publisher of the Miami Herald, founder and editor emeritus of Knight Ridder newspapers, and 1968 Pulitzer Prize winner. Steeped in tradition and filled with prestige, the awards have become a highlight of the academic year. Where other high school awards recognize the best musician or scientist or athlete, the Silver Knight Awards go to the top students who also claim extraordinary records of service to their school and community. They exemplify an unselfish and continuous use of talents in helping others.
A long-lasting tradition and an anniversary year. This year, in 2023, we celebrate 65 years of excellence. And what a year for anniversaries it is. 2023 brings us the 100th anniversary of the first radio network in the United States, Hollywood Sign in Los Angeles, California, Wembley Stadium in London, England, and a small company that all of you may have heard of, the Walt Disney Company. I think we can make it to 100 years of celebrating these hardworking and talented high school seniors. How about you, Bob?
I think so too, Nancy. I mean, after all, we will hear about some of the bright, promising, and selfless nominees in this very room have been up to in order to be recognized as Silver Knights and join the ranks of some of the programs and the world's biggest names. A little name you may be familiar with, Jeff Bezos, founder and former CEO of Amazon, and also 1982 Silver Knight in Science from Miami Palmetto Senior High School.
And let's not forget about Dr. Vivek H. Murthy, class of 1994 graduate, also from Miami Palmetto Senior High School, who was named the Silver Knight in General Scholarship. Dr. Murthy was actually at this very podium at the 2017 Silver Knight Awards ceremony, speaking to the nominees and ultimate winners that night. At the time, he was the U.S. Surgeon General serving under the Obama administration. Since then, Dr. Murthy has co-chaired President Biden's COVID-19 Advisory Board from November 2020 to January 2021, and was renamed the U.S. Surgeon General in March 2021.
Now, don't think you have to win the award to make it big. The fact that you're even nominated carries tremendous weight for the promise you have inside you to make things better and change the world. Look at 1988, honorable mention in drama, also from Miami Palmetto Senior high school, for example. After graduating, this honorable mention went on to study government at Harvard University and graduated magna cum laude, and then graduated cum laude with her Juris Doctor from Harvard Law School. Fast forward a few hard-working years, and in June of 2022, Ketanji Brown Jackson became the first black woman and the first former federal public defender to serve on the Supreme Court.
Honestly, it is an honor just to be nominated. For example, Maxine Clark, founder and former CEO of Build-A-Bear Workshop, was nominated herself and didn't take home the prize. But how many of you have taken home one of her stuffed animals? Nominees, there is no limit for you. As you wrap up your senior year, turn your tassel, and begin your post-high school journeys, there is no stopping you from having your name on the front page of the Miami Herald like the greats before you. But most important, making the world a better, happier, more accessible, and a home for those around you. Having already gotten to this achievement puts you on the right track for success and accomplishment.
You're here today. Something led you on a path for success, for change, for making a difference. That same path will lead you to more incredible feats. I mean, look at Nancy. Nancy has had an extraordinary career and is still making headwaves as our editorial page editor. Just this month, the Miami Herald editorial board was recognized with the 2023 Pulitzer Prize winner in editorial writing for a series written by Amy Driscoll. Let's give Nancy a hand, along with Amy and the rest of our editorial board.
Thanks for that, Bob. It really means a lot. The series that was recognized is for editorials on the failure of Florida public officials to deliver on many taxpayer-funded amenities and services promised to residents over the decades. It's all about accountability and the work and progress that comes with having a voice and impact on the community. It all comes back to what exactly those in this room are doing themselves. Taking a stand, speaking up for themselves and others, changing the lives of those that can't do it by themselves. So keep it up, keep it moving, and keep making it happen.
Now, earlier this month, we celebrated Teacher Appreciation Week. But if you ask me, 1 week just isn't enough. All year round, these educators dedicate their entire careers and so much more to making sure you have all the skills you need to continue to prosper, learn, and put that knowledge to incredible use. It is fitting that Teacher Appreciation Week is celebrated in May when you're in that final stretch before the school year is over. Finals, fourth quarter, acceptance letters, prom season, all of these are moments that your educators share with you and hope that what they've given you for the last year has helped propel you for your next step.
So with that, let's give a hand to those teachers now. Nominees, if you can spot your teachers, your principals, and a big part of the reason that you're here, your Silver Knight school coordinators, and give them a wave, applause, a wink, anything to show your appreciation for their undying support, their endless help, and their life-changing lessons.
Just as great teachers are an essential resource for education, so are college scholarships. As you may know, one of the most important aspects of the Silver Knight Awards is the scholarship program. In 2017, an endowment was created and funded by a generous $1.5 million donation by Mike B. Fernandez and was immediately matched by the Knight Foundation. Since then, we have established the Silver Knight Endowment Fund, which raises money specifically for the scholarships awarded to our Silver Knights and honorable mentions. The growth of this endowment will allow the program to continue funding scholarships for our winners.
To this end, we ask the Silver Knight community and South Florida at large to be a part of this important and worthy cause, which is administered by the Herald Charities, Incorporated, which Bob and I both serve on the board for, and the Miami Foundation. Please spread the word about the Scholarship Fund and support it by visiting miamiherald.com/silverknight. Together we can help our brightest and most compassionate high school seniors make their dreams a reality for the next 65 years. Before we get started with naming our award recipients tonight, I think it's important that we recognize some of our very important guests in the audience tonight. The families. Hello, parents, families, and friends. I know you're all very proud of your children and nominees here tonight. Thank you so much for the support, encouragement, and love you give your kids and the example you set for them. Parents and loved ones, please stand.
Please join me in welcoming some special guests from Miami-Dade County Public Schools and Broward County Public Schools. Tonight we are joined by Miami-Dade County Public Schools Board Chair from District 6, Ms. Maria Teresa Rojas, as well as District 9 School Board Member Luisa Santos' Chief of Staff, Catherine Lueva. And from Broward County Public Schools, please welcome School Board Member from District 6, Brenda Pham. Thank you for being part of this special night.
We must also recognize the work and commitment of this year's 83 judges, as well as past Silver Knight winners and alumni who are joining us tonight. You reviewed all of our nominee applications, heard their stories directly from them at their interviews, and then made the difficult decision of who would receive tonight's highest honors. We appreciate your commitment to the program. Please stand so we can say thank you. We are proud to announce that in celebration of our 65th anniversary, we will be re-engaging with the Silver Knight Alumni Legacy Network. For those of you in the audience on our socials and all over the world that were once nominees or award winners, we will be bringing back some of our programming that connects seasoned alumni that are deep into their careers and industries with recent award winners. More to come on that.
Of course, I'd like to acknowledge our sponsors because without them, this program would not be possible. Please help me thank the Knight Foundation, Baptist Health, FP&L, the Children's Trust, Florida Blue, Florida International University, the Orange Bowl Committee, the Miami Marlins, and American Airlines for their generous and continued support for our deserving students. And nominees, the ice packs you see on your seats are courtesy of Baptist Health. Thank you for that. Let's give all our sponsors a hand.
And finally, the reason we are here tonight, the 750 Silver Knight nominees from Broward and Miami-Dade counties. Your academic achievements, leadership skills, and commitment to making South Florida a better place to live have brought us together tonight. We are so excited to have you here. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you with great pride the Miami-Dade and Broward County Senior Class of 2023. Nominees, please stand and be recognized.
Thank you. Tonight we are joined by a very special guest who has come to give you a few words of recognition and advice and praise. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming to the Silver Knight Award stage your mayor from Miami-Dade County, the first ever woman mayor, Mayor Daniela Levine Cava.
Good evening, Silver Knight Award winners. I'm your Miami-Dade County Mayor, Daniela Levine Cava, and I am so excited to be here with all of you. I'm always proud to celebrate the young people who are making change in our community, and especially excited to congratulate the remarkable Silver Knight nominees in this room tonight. You, all the awardees and nominees in this room, are our future leaders, and that gives me optimism happiness, and hope that our future is in really good hands. Each of you has now joined a remarkable list of Silver Knights who've shaped not only Miami-Dade County, but the entire world. You've heard about some of the more prominent award winners, but let me also mention my first ever artist in resident, Xavier Cortada, and my chief operating officer, Jimmy Morales. So 2 award winners who are part of my team in Miami-Dade County government. So yes, let's give them an applause. And also dozens and many athletes, star athletes, international diplomats, and now 30 of you in this very room. Yes. Okay. At such a young age, each of you has already demonstrated much wisdom, growing leadership, and a keen understanding of the meaning of service. And tonight's ceremony serves as only the beginning of your assuredly bright futures. This honor as a Silver Knight Award recipient is truly, yes, a remarkable honor, but it by no means is a pledge to be perfect. On the contrary, use this as an opportunity to build on your learnings, try new things, take risks, make mistakes, and even fail. It's how we all grow and how we improve. Do you believe that? All right. It's very normal as you all progress through college, jobs, trades, and life milestones to feel uncertain sometimes. But do remember that you have an extraordinary support system here and the skills that you have built to overcome any challenges that come your way. So tonight, as your mayor, as a longtime resident of Miami-Dade, and as your biggest cheerleader, I invite each of you to use your gifts to tackle our biggest local and global challenges. We need you. Whether it's finding innovative solutions to climate change, helping us to build a more prosperous economy and community, creating art that moves people, or participating in your local government and advocacy, you can and you will be the difference. And as your first woman mayor in Miami-Dade County, I want to give a special shout out to all the women and girls gathered here tonight. I promise all of you that with the hard work that you've already demonstrated, with your dedication and the unwavering commitment to others in our communities, there is absolutely nothing that you cannot do. Wherever your paths lead you, I hope that you will plant roots right here and build your dreams in Miami-Dade County. Or if you go, come back, please, and continue sharing your many talents with our community. We do need you. I really mean it. My job as mayor is to lead our county of nearly 3 million people of all ages and backgrounds successfully in the future, but my personal mission statement is talent scouting for world benefit. And you're the talent, and you've been scouted. All right. You all have proven that you have the strength, you have the resolve, and the determination, and the passion that has already been recognized by your peers and your mentors to change the world. So keep reaching for the stars. You've made me and Miami-Dade County, and Broward County too, very proud. And I want to thank the Miami Herald and El Nuevo Herald for their years of highlighting the hard work that you incredible students have dedicated toward making this a paradise we call home and making it better, safer, and more accessible for all. And the 83 Silver Knight judges, community leaders, and experts in their industries who lent their time and talents to review all 750 plus applications to empower our students, they deserve our special thanks and recognition too. And that includes my own Director of Civic and Philanthropic Partnerships, Pat Morris. He's been doing this for many years, and it's a highlight of his career. So thank you, of course, to your parents, to your loved ones, your families, your teachers, your school coordinators, and the many nonprofits who volunteered, who've uplifted you, all of you, academically and personally. A strong support system is everything. We all need each other. Most of all, congratulations again to tonight's Silver Knight awardees. I bet my successor as mayor is here in this room. Who's game? All right. All right. And now I would like to give a special thanks to Nancy and Bob for personally participating and your unwavering support to the singularly iconic program, and in recognition of the Herald's work for all of you inspiring students, it's my honor to present a proclamation recognizing the outstanding commitment to our South Florida community and the 65th anniversary of the Silver Knight Awards. And I'd like to invite them to join me here. All right. All right.
I think we need to go over here first.
I'm going to move over in just a second. I just want to give a highlight. Okay, 1,500 winners since 1959. That's a lot. That's a lot. And you know it's the 65th anniversary, and you know it was established by the Miami Herald, John S. Knight, past publisher, and Knight Ridder newspapers. And in honor of their 1968 Pulitzer Prize, that's what I'm reading. So congratulations to these wonderful people. So everyone, be the change. Thank you.
Can we have one more round of applause for our mayor, Daniela Levine-Cava? Thank you so much for this incredible recognition, for being here today, and for leading the way for our beloved Miami. We are honored and overjoyed.
An honor indeed. What a great way to kick off the evening. Now, I'm sure everyone is excited to begin recognizing our honorable mentions and Silver Knights. But before we start, I just want to say how proud we at the Miami Herald and El Nuevo Herald are of every nominee sitting here tonight. The accomplishments you've made and the academic success you've achieved are beyond exceptional. They have made each and every one of you a winner, and we hope that you cherish the memory of this special moment for the rest of your lives. Thank you so much, and enjoy the evening.
We know how much hard work, dedication, and passion it takes to get here. You should all be extremely proud of your accomplishments. The wonderful work you have done is truly impressive. We couldn't be happier to share this occasion with you. Something you should all know, our social media team will be watching and liking your posts tonight that are tagged #MHSilverKnight or #SilverSelfie. You can also follow the new Silver Knight Instagram account, as we will be reposting, resharing, and engaging with you tonight and moving forward. Please follow the handle #MHSilverKnight. Please share and tag your best pictures, posts, and tweets.
And for all your friends and family who aren't in the auditorium tonight, text them right now and tell them to watch us live on the Miami Herald's homepage, YouTube, and Facebook page, as we'll be streaming to the entire ceremony. And you'll be able to go back and watch the whole ceremony on our Facebook page as soon as it's over. Now, please join me in thanking our supporting sponsor for the Silver Knights, Baptist Health. They have been supporting this program for quite some time, and the Silver Knights would not be possible without their partnership and their commitment to local education.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Alexandra Villock, Chief Executive Officer for the Baptist Health Foundation. But first, please watch this clip from Baptist Health Orthopedic Care.
Good evening, students, family, friends, educators, coordinators, and guests. It is such an honor and a pleasure to be with you tonight and to represent Baptist Health. As former president and publisher of the Miami Herald and El Nuevo Herald, I've had the honor of being on this stage a few times before, and I've had the opportunity to present Silver Knight Awards to many outstanding high school seniors, just like you here tonight. It is so wonderful to be back here at this very inspiring event. Baptist Health has supported and sponsored Miami Herald student-centered programs like the Silver Knight Awards and the All-County Athletic Awards for many years. This continued support is an expression of Baptist Health's commitment to youth scholarship and sports, as well as the overall health and well-being of the communities that we serve. Baptist Health's own Youth Athletic Outreach Program provides free health screenings for student athletes and expert athletic trainers on the field for all high school varsity football games. This is another example of the kind of community support we are honored to provide. And at Baptist Health Foundation, we're proud that our donors and corporate philanthropy partners are helping make important programs like this possible. It truly takes a village. But now, about the reason we're all here tonight. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate the 750 Silver Knight Award nominees from Miami-Dade and Broward public and private high schools for all your hard work, your tenacity, your innovative thinking, your resourcefulness, the poise and sheer will that got you to this exciting evening tonight. You have combined your impressive skills with leadership to unselfishly apply your special knowledge and talents, resulting in significant service to your schools and our communities. Your achievements have shown how, in your unique and genuine way, you have fulfilled the Silver Knight mission of service to community. I was blessed to come to Miami with my parents from Cuba as a small child. My father relentlessly hammered into me that an education was key to success in our new country. And from my mother, her deep faith guided that we were blessed, and as such, we must give back through service to our community. So while I was never a Silver Knight, I was taught the very basis and heart of what a Silver Knight should be: service, giving back, caring for community. Over the years, I have served as a judge many times and have been completely humbled by the wonderful nominees I have had the pleasure to meet. It gives me great faith in our future to look out here tonight and see 750 future leaders in this audience. I'd like to especially thank the Miami Herald and El Nuevo Herald for inviting me to speak to you tonight, and for the Miami Herald and El Nuevo Herald ongoing support for the Silver Knight Awards program. I commend the Miami Herald and my fellow corporate sponsors for sustaining this program. It is very meaningful to everyone here and for those that have preceded you that have been touched by it. Years from now, tonight's Silver Knight nominees and recipients, I hope you will recall this very special evening, and perhaps you will come back as a parent, as a family member, as a teacher, or as a judge of a future Silver Knight hopeful. Thank you all, and best of luck to all of you tonight.
Thank you, Alex and Baptist Health. We'd now like to thank community sponsors, the Orange Bowl Committee, continuing their partnership of the Silver Knight Awards this year. As an Orange Bowl Committee member myself, this one hits close to home, so thank you. Please welcome to the stage Dr. Yvonne Johnson-Phillips, Vice President and Chief Medical Officer at South Miami Hospital and President and Chair of the Orange Bowl Committee.
Good evening. I'm so honored to be here. I'm Dr. Yvonne Johnson-Phillips, President and Chair of the Orange Bowl Committee, a proud sponsor of the Miami Herald Silver Knight Awards. Congratulations to each and every one of you on your outstanding achievements through your high school careers. You should all be very proud of your many accomplishments. Since 1935, Orange Bowl has maintained an active presence in the South Florida community, leaving a lasting imprint that spans over the generations. Over the past 2 decades alone, Orange Bowl and its partners have committed more than $40 million to improving the South Florida community through its Orange Bowl Cares initiatives. For many of you being honored here tonight, it is possible that Orange Bowl has touched your lives as well. Your athletic career may have started in the Orange Bowl Youth Football Alliance, or you may have competed in the OBYFA Cheer Championships. Maybe you took part in the Orange Bowl Leadership Academy in middle school. Perhaps you submitted a winning entry to the Orange Bowl Creative Art Contest. Maybe you have spent time playing on one of our 6 Orange Bowl legacy parks. You might have competed in the Orange Bowl High School football or basketball showcases, or attended the Capital One Orange Bowl or Auto Nation Orange Bowl Basketball Classic through our Big Buddy program. The bottom line is this: Orange Bowl is one of the oldest and most philanthropic nonprofit sports organizations in the South Florida community. And it's your support of events such as the Capital One Orange Bowl game that enables us to give back as much as we can. You and your success are proof of the value of our mission. You make us all proud. And we look forward as you continue to develop your own leadership skills and commit your specific talents to the service of the South Florida community. Thank you, and congratulations once again to all of tonight's honorees and your very proud families. You give me hope for the future of our community. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Yvonne Johnson-Phillips, and thank you, Orange Bowl Committee. Tonight, the Miami Marlins come back to the Silver Knight stage for the first time since 2018. But last year, the Marlins honored our 2022 Silver Knights on that beautiful baseball diamond last summer. Let's watch this next clip, and then we'll hear more tonight from Carolyn O'Connor, President of Business Operations for your Miami Marlins.
South Florida has shown the world what the future of baseball looks like, and the future plays here. The WBC stars you loved on your home field. We play loud, we show up with pride, and we turn it into the best pachanga the league has to offer. It's not just a sport, it's an identity. It's great food, better music, and unmatched energy. It's baseball. Get your tickets today at marlins.com/tickets.
Hello. The Miami Marlins are proud to be here tonight among an incredible number of talented individuals and all-stars representing the future leaders of our community. Let's give a round of applause to these outstanding students and their friends and family who are here supporting them tonight. Each of you have shown an incredible commitment to service, kindness, and community through your drive and passion. As you move on to your next challenge, continue to work hard and make the most of your opportunities. Remember, you're out there in the world, but you're still representing your community, your family, and all of us here. As South Florida's hometown baseball team, the Miami Marlins pride ourselves on making a positive impact in our community, supporting initiatives such as tonight's Silver Knights Awards. What a great event. Each day at the Marlins, we all have the same goals as our players. As they take the field and our staff walks to the office, we all ask ourselves the same question: what's our win for the day? And I would challenge you to do the same as you go forward. Seek your win each and every day. And we look forward to recognizing all of tonight's award recipients at the Marlins game on Friday, June 2nd. It was a great event last year, and we look forward to having your family and friends there to support you and recognizing these amazing honors. Thanks, everybody, and good luck.
Thank you, Caroline and Miami Marlins. You heard right. The 30 Silver Knights and 90 honorable mentions will receive a special invitation to next Friday's home game at Lone Depot Park, courtesy of your Miami Marlins. You'll receive those invitations and details in your inboxes following tonight's ceremony. The only thing more exciting than that news is naming our first round of award recipients. What do you think, audience? We will call the honorable mentions by category. When you hear your name called, please come up to the stage to receive your award from our presenters and take a group photo. We will not reveal the name of the Silver Knight in any category until the end of the program. We want to keep you in suspense. So remember, any nominee who does not receive an honorable mention could be our Silver Knight.
To present your awards, we've invited Alex Villick from the Baptist Health Foundation, Dr. Yvonne Johnson Phillips from the Orange Bowl Committee, and Caroline O'Connor from the Miami Marlins to step to center stage. And joining us tonight to hand out the awards for our honorable mentions, please welcome the Miami Herald and El Nuevo Herald's Operations and Special Projects Manager, Juliana Echevarria. The honorable mention recipients in art are, in Broward County, from Pinecrest School, Isabella Koopman; from St. Thomas Aquinas High School, Anna Priori; and from Coral Glades High School, Ainsley Abed.
County, from Jose Marte, Mask 6 through 12 Academy, Daniela Fernandez. From Arthur and Polly Mays Conservatory of the Arts, Lee Valdivia. And from Miami Senior High School, Sofia Carrasco. Congratulations.
Honorable mention recipients in athletics are, in Broward County, from American Heritage, Maya Dobrinsky. From Archbishop McCarthy High School, Olivia Torre. And from Everglades High School, Alejandro Mateos.
In Miami-Dade County, from Homestead Senior High School, Jaheim Thompson. From Westminster Christian School, Ariana Artiega. And from Colonial Christian School, Nicholas Carmona.
The honorable mention recipients in business are, in Broward County, from Pinecrest School, Madison Huang. From American Heritage, Akansha Patra. And from West Broward High School, Ashritha Kalim.
In Miami-Dade County, from Doral Academy Preparatory School, Miriam Trujillo. From Our Lady of Lourdes Academy, Alejandra Gomez Pina. And from Miami Palmetto Senior High School, Jacob Albert. Congratulations, business category honorable mentions.
Honorable mention recipients in digital and interactive media are, in Broward County, from Pinecrest School, Catherine Zimmerman. From North Broward Preparatory School, Sabrina Reback. And from Calvary Christian Academy, Ranita Rajkumar.
In Miami-Dade County, from Christopher Columbus High School, Alexis Vivanco. From Homestead Senior High School, Destiny Bethel. And from New World School of the Arts, Julian Barrios.
The honorable mention recipients in drama are, in Broward County, from St. Thomas Aquinas High School, Sophia Yassins. From American Heritage, Diane Lee. And from Chaminade Madonna College Preparatory, Ariana Rosa.
In Miami-Dade County, from Somerset Academy Charter High Silver Palms, Raquel Thomas. From Terra Environmental Research Institute, Jennifer Serrato. And from Miami Beach Senior High School, Jamie Walsh. Congratulations, honorable mentions, and thank you, Alex Vlock, Dr. Yvonne Johnson-Phillips, and Caroline O'Connor. Let's give them a round of applause.
And to everyone in the room, be sure to post your selfies, pictures, and videos from tonight on your socials and either tag at Miami Herald, at El Nuevo Herald, and at MH Silver Night, or use our official hashtags, hashtag MH Silver Night and hashtag Silver Selfie. Our social media team is engaging with all of your posts. Now please join me in thanking our supporting sponsor and general scholarship category sponsor for Miami-Dade County, the Children's Trust. The Children's Trust has been supporting this program since 2018, and we could not thank them enough.
It is my pleasure to welcome from the Children's Trust, Jack Bentolila, Chief Operations Officer for the Trust.
Good evening. I'm Jacques Bentolila, Chief Operations Officer of the Children's Trust, and I'm honored to be here this evening. I bring greetings on behalf of our Board Chairman, Kenneth Hoffman, the Board of Directors, and our President and CEO, James Hodge. Like our President and CEO, prior to joining the Children's Trust, I spent 22 years in Miami-Dade County Public School System as a teacher, principal, and region administrator. I had the honor of being a former high school principal and witnessed milestones such as tonight's Silver Night ceremony and high school graduations for many young adults. It is always a struggle and humbling to decide on what small piece of advice I can share with these young adults who are forced to sit here and listen to me. This is obviously an opportunity any adult and father does not want to waste. So as a former high school principal and father of 2 young adults who have been on your journey, I want to share an excerpt of one of our OGs of our time, Fred Rogers, also known as Mr. Rogers. Some of you know who I'm talking about, and many of you will have to Google him. But in 1997, the Emmys gave him a Lifetime Achievement Award, and I want to share an excerpt from his acceptance speech. I feel it is very fitting for tonight. So many people have helped you to come here tonight. Some of them are here, some are far away, and some are even in heaven. All of us have special ones who have loved us into being. Would you just take along with me 10 seconds of silence to think of the people who have helped you become who you are, those who cared about you and wanted what was best for you in life. 10 seconds. I'll watch the time. Whomever you've been thinking about, how pleased they must be to know the difference you feel they have made. Tonight is a stop on your journey. Enjoy it, build on it. Make the person you were thinking about proud, and more importantly, make sure you are proud of yourself. Thank you very much, and congratulations.
Thank you, Jacques and the Children's Trust. We'd now like to thank supporting sponsors Florida Blue, who have been continuous partners of the Silver Night Awards for as long as you've all been in school. Coming to the stage, please welcome David Wagner, Florida Blue Market President for the South Region.
Well, we're in Miami, we're in the 305 and the 954, y yo quiero practicar mi español si puedes. ¿Somos conmigo? Ok. ¿Qué trabajo bien hecho? Las madres, padres, abuelitas, abuelitos, primos, primas, tíos y tías. Congratulations, good job. It took the whole family to make this happen. Good job. On behalf of Florida Blue, your local Blue Cross Blue Shield, congratulations to all the finalists and the winners of this prestigious award. What an honor it is to recognize outstanding students who have not only maintained good grades, but have also applied their special knowledge and talents to contribute significantly to the schools and our community. Don't forget to come back to your community once you go out to the great colleges you're going to get accepted to. Come back and give back to your community. Keep it great. Bring the Winergy. As a mission-driven company, Florida Blue has been serving Florida communities for over 75 years, focusing on our mission to help people and communities achieve better health while making positive impacts for our community, just like these students are going to do. As a proud and longtime sponsor of the Miami Herald Silver Knight Awards, we can't wait to see what this impressive group of students will do in the next chapter of your lives. Thank you for making our community better, a better place to call home. Thank you.
Let's have one more round of applause for David Wagner and Florida Blue. So do you have it in you for one more speaker before the next round of honorable mentions? I think so, especially considering the generous gift our Silver Knights tonight will walk away with. Joining us tonight from American Airlines, please welcome Virginia Sanchez, Regional Director for Government Affairs and, honestly, the reason why our Silver Knights are going home with their American Advantage miles. Please welcome Virginia Sanchez.
Good evening. Okay, just want to make sure you guys are still with us. It's just a real privilege for me to stand before you tonight. I'm going to go a little bit off script because I was sort of thinking about, on my way as I was driving here, what it meant to American Airlines to have been supporting Miami Herald and Nuevo Herald and the Silver Knights Award since 1999. It's meant a lot, and I'll tell you why. Our slogan is, you are the reason, our customer slogan is that you are the reason why we fly. And you today, I can tell you, are the reason why American Airlines has stood with the Miami Herald and the Nuevo Herald and making this event happen. So thank you, Miami Herald, for making this available to support every year. You know, we are Miami-Dade County's hometown airline. We have over 350 flights a day out of Miami International Airport. For the first time, about a week ago, we reached a very impressive number. We have over 14,000 employees now in South Florida. We are the largest private employer in South Florida. And it is our job, we believe, to help you take flight. And today you're here because I believe if you were not full of dreams that I know that you will all achieve, you wouldn't be here this evening. So we feel it's our responsibility to help you take flight and start in your life's journey, as we also say inside our company. And to help you do that, each of you will receive, the winners will receive a $25,000 gift certificate to anywhere in the United States to fly for with American Airlines. So please use them and use it well. And I'll just tell you a little personal story as to what this means for me personally to be here and the meaning of dreams. My grandfather, and I sort of talk about this and do this almost in his honor as well, was the publisher of the newspaper in the town I was born in Cuba. And he was a lover of the written word, as I am today. My undergraduate degree was journalism, and I started that dream since I was very young. Why? Because he took me every day to the printing press, and I would actually set type by hand. So my dream of going to journalism school began at a very young age, and it was a result of him and his belief that dreams are possible that he instilled in me as a very young girl, that I was able to do that. So my message to you today is hold on to those dreams and pursue them with every breath you have in your bodies, and I know that you will be extremely successful. Thank you.
Thank you, Virginia and American Airlines. Now let's name some award recipients, audience. When you hear your name called, please come up to the stage to receive your awards from our presenters and take a group photo. Now please remember, we will not reveal the name of the Silver Knight in any category until the end of the program. So any nominee who does not receive an honorable mention could be our Silver Knight.
To present your awards, let's invite Jack Bentolila from the Children's Trust, David Wagner from Florida Blue, and Virginia Sanchez from American Airlines to center stage. And returning to the stage once again, please welcome the Miami Herald and El Nuevo Herald's Operations and Special Projects Manager, Juliana Echevarria. The honorable mention recipients in English and Literature in Broward County are from Coral Glades High School, Christelle Loridor. From American Heritage, Alejandra Abramson. And from Nova High School, Samantha Moy.
In Miami-Dade County, from Miami Norland Senior High, Terrain Small. School for Advanced Studies, Wolfson Campus, Alexandra Nicole Ceballos. And from Westminster Christian School, Isabel Izquierdo. Congratulations.
The honorable mention recipients in general scholarship are, in Broward County, from Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School, Lawrence Jacob Rusinoff. From St. Thomas Aquinas High School, Rocco Garcia. And from South Broward High School, Jada Richardson.
In Miami-Dade County, from Gulliver Preparatory, Victoria Paisano. From Christopher Columbus High School, Alan Munshi. And from Miami Palmetto Senior High, Devika Shaw.
Honorable mention recipients in journalism are, in Broward County, from Western High School, Medina Daseyev. From Cooper City High School, Nicole Nadler. And from Archbishop McCarthy High School, Aidan Scully.
In Miami-Dade County, from Gulliver Preparatory, Ava Seymour. From Christopher Columbus High School, Lucas Figueroa. And from Coral Reef Senior High School, Ayana St. Hilaire.
The honorable mention recipients in mathematics are, in Broward County, from Pinecrest School, Max Winnick. From Cooper City High School, Samantha Carozzi. And from West Broward High School, Oluwatobi Loba Adesanya.
In Miami-Dade County, from School for Advanced Studies, Wolfson Campus, Ian Zhou. From Coral Reef Senior High School, Alexa Millar. And from South Dade Senior High School, Samantha Amador.
Honorable mention recipients in music and dance are, in Broward County, from Pinecrest School, Emma Gould. From Plantation High School, Sydney Barfus. And from St. Thomas Aquinas High School, Minnie Montanez.
In Miami-Dade County, from Carrollton School of the Sacred Heart, Pauline Stanham. From Miami Palmetto Senior High School, Christina Perez. And from Miami Beach Senior High School, Sydney Greenwald. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up one more time for all of our honorable mentions so far. And thank you, Jack Bentolila, David Wagner, and Virginia Sanchez. Let's give them a round of applause, please.
How's everyone enjoying tonight's presentation of the 65th Annual Silver Night Awards so far? Let's take a quick moment to wave and greet those joining us tonight during our live stream on the Miami Herald's homepage, Facebook, and YouTube channels. Many of you couldn't be here in person, but we're so happy you could join us from home. We're going to wave.
Wave.
Wave to everybody.
We hope you can all feel the energy and excitement that we do from the audience. At this time, we'd like to recognize the Knight Foundation, our longest partner for the Silver Knight Awards program. The Silver Knight Awards program was created in 1959 by John S. Knight, past publisher of the Miami Herald and founder and editor emeritus of Knight Ridder newspapers, and a 1968 Pulitzer Prize winner. And here we are at the James L. Knight Center. It's also full circle. Similarly to all those projects you've created and continue to give to all, the Knight brothers have given so much to this program and to the community. Raul Mos, Senior Director for Miami at the Knight Foundation, has this message to share with our nominees and audience.
I have two asks of you tonight. The first is to remain relentless. While the challenges of today may seem insurmountable, I assure you they are absolutely solvable if we bring creativity, if we bring commitment to one another, if we bring compassion and empathy. Be relentless in all those attributes, and you will find success. The second ask, remain hopeful. There is nothing that moves and inspires folks more than the belief that a better tomorrow is on the horizon. Again, it may seem dark, it may seem challenging to climb the hill, but your leadership, your hope-filled leadership, is essential to move us forward as a community and as a country. Congratulations once again. We're all incredibly proud of you and incredibly optimistic for what you will do in the years ahead. Be well.
Tonight and every year, we thank the Knight Foundation for their commitment to the Silver Knight Awards, to education, and to the community we all call home. Let's give it up one more time for the Knight Foundation. We would not be here without you. Up next, let's welcome one of our supporting sponsors and longest partners for the program.
Florida Power and Light, FP&L, has been a constant fixture for the Silver Knight Award program. See what I did there? Joining us tonight from FP&L, please welcome to the stage Director of External Affairs in Miami-Dade County, and it's his birthday, Armando Fernandez.
Good evening. I am Armando Fernandez, Director of External Affairs for Florida Power and Light here in Miami-Dade County. Supporting our students is at the core of so much of what we do at FPL. We're committed to growing our nation's next generation of innovators and leaders right here in our local Florida communities. We love celebrating students and their achievements, and that's one reason why we have always been big supporters of the Miami Herald and the Nuevo Herald Silver Knight Award for years. Tonight, FPL congratulates all 750 nominees for your tenacity, innovation, and resourcefulness as you put your skills together to fulfill the missions of service, kindness, and community. I grew up here in Miami-Dade County, and I'm a proud Christopher Columbus grad. While there, my honors philosophy teacher instilled the idea of critical thinking, which has equipped me with the tools necessary to excel in various aspects of adulthood and career. So tonight, I will also like to recognize each nominee's cheering team, which includes their families, their friends, their teachers, and administrators. It takes a village, and I'm sure what these students have accomplished would not have been possible without your support. Congratulations, and thank you for allowing us to celebrate with you.
Let's give it up for Armando Fernandez and FPL one more time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lastly, we'd like to thank Florida International University, our science category sponsor of this year's Silver Knight Awards. FIU recognizes the efforts of our nominees and has been home to a number of Silver Knight winners, honorable mentions, and nominees alike, and is looking to being the future alma mater of some of you here tonight. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Bridget Cram, Interim Vice President for Innovative Education and Student Success at FIU.
Good evening. First, I want to take a moment to truly congratulate all 750 Silver Knight nominees. It is inspiring to know that there are so many students that are willing to use their gifts and talents to make our community better. The Miami Herald Silver Knight Award is one of the nation's most highly regarded student awards programs. FIU became a sponsor in 2018 because the mission of the nominees aligns with the mission of FIU. FIU and Silver Knight nominees are recognized for their academic excellence and strong commitment to impacting their communities. FIU is a leader in recognizing that education is beyond the grounds of any campus. FIU is a major driver of social impact. FIU students, faculty, and staff engage in the greater Miami-Dade and Broward communities, as well as nationally and globally through programs such as Alternative Break, where our students are active and engaged citizens and immerse themselves into diverse communities and environments through service, learning, and leadership. I know that wherever your path may be after graduation, that you all will continue to make an impact. The lessons I learned as a lifetime Girl Scout, as well as through my volunteer work, have shaped me into the person that I am today. As many of you have already probably found mentors who have led you here, I encourage you to continue networking, as mentorship is one of the most important steps in building the foundation for the rest of your lives. At FIU, our ultimate goal is to support students in gaining the skills they need to solve complex challenges and be prepared to solve problems that don't even exist yet. It is clear that in this room, you all will be a part of the solutions of the future. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Cram, and thank you, FIU. All right, it's time, the final categories for our honorable mentions presentation. Nominees, when you hear your name called, please join our guests at the center stage, receive your award, and take a group photo. If your name is not called, that means you are still eligible for a Silver Knight. Armando and Dr. Cram, if you could join us on center stage to hand out our awards. And Huli, welcome back.
The honorable mention recipients in science are, in Broward County, from North Broward Preparatory School, Sarah Kaufman. From David Posnat Jewish Day School, Simon Kleiner. And from University School of Nova Southeastern University, Joelle Goldstein.
In Miami-Dade County, from Cutler Bay Senior High School, Ramsey Rosario. From New World School of the Arts, Destiny Miller. And from Belen Jesuit Preparatory School, Jose Toledo.
The honorable mention recipients in social science are, in Broward County, from North Broward Preparatory School, Kylie Cohen. From American Heritage, Mudid Marwaha. And University School of Nova Southeastern University, Lila Meltzer.
In Miami-Dade County, from MAST at FIU Biscayne Bay Campus, Emily Richard. From Miami Beach Senior High School, Max Hornstein. And from Belen Jesuit Preparatory School, Diego Suarez.
The honorable mention recipients in speech are, in Broward County, from College Academy at Broward College, Jada Lemmy. From North Broward Preparatory School, Devraj Gopal. And from University School of Nova Southeastern University, Gabriela Egozzi.
In Miami-Dade County, from Hialeah Gardens Senior High, Roxana Rodriguez. From Miami Palmetto Senior High School, Matthew Lewis. And from Carrollton School of the Sacred Heart, Sophia Tomas.
The honorable mention recipients in Vocational Technical R in Broward County from St. Thomas Aquinas High School, Rayleigh Lehman. From Archbishop McCarthy High School, Susanna Inguanso. And from J.P. Taravella High School, Devesh Hargobin.
In Miami-Dade County, from Mast Academy, Emma Costa. From Homestead Senior High School, Renea Hill. And from Christopher Columbus High School, Armando Rubio.
Okay, here's our final category. The honorable mention recipients in world languages are from Broward County, from South Plantation High School, Khadija Doha. From South Broward High School, Isabella Badia Abreu. And from Coral Glades High School, Katie Weinstock.
In Miami-Dade County, from Hialeah Gardens Senior High, Daniel Mija. From Miami Coral Park Senior High School, Marcela Padron. And from School for the Advanced Studies North Campus, Natasha Harris. Congratulations to all the 2023 honorable mentions recipients for the Silver Knight Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up one more time for all of our honorable mentions. And thank you, Armando Fernandez from FP&L and Dr. Bridget Cram from Florida International University, and from the Miami Herald and El Nuevo Herald, Juliana Echeverria.
Congratulations again to all of our 90 honorable mentions. And a round of applause for all of this year's Silver Knight Award sponsors. We truly couldn't do it without your commitment to the program, to this community, and to these talented scholars.
Let's give a big round of applause for all of our nominees and guests tonight. Let's go. Let's hear you make some noise.
Let's also take a moment to recognize tonight's musical entertainment. We are being treated to the sounds of the North Broward Preparatory School Band. These talented students are playing under the direction of Dean Eves, and they are awesome. Let's give it up for the band.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The 65th anniversary Miami Herald El Nuevo Silver Night Awards presentation.
Tonight, we will award... Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Wait a minute.
Tonight, we will award 2 Silver Knights per category as we celebrate this joint ceremony with Broward County and Miami-Dade County nominees. All Silver Knights will receive the coveted Silver Knight statue and a $2,000 scholarship from the Herald Charities Foundation. Each Silver Knight will be draped with a special medallion that symbolizes their accomplishments and is traditionally worn at their high school commencement ceremonies. Also, every Silver Knight winner will receive 25,000 American Advantage miles, good for one round trip in the continental U.S., courtesy of American Airlines. Thank you, Virginia Sanchez, Juan Carlos Licano, and American Airlines. Please welcome back to the stage, Juliana Echevarria. Let us now welcome back Bob McFarland, General Manager for the Miami Herald and El Nuevo Herald, Nancy Ankrum, Editorial Page Editor for the Miami Herald, and welcome Alex Mena, Interim Executive Editor for the Miami Herald and El Nuevo Herald, and Dana Banker, Senior Managing Editor for the Miami Herald.
Our Silver Knight in Art for Broward has always wanted to turn her passion into something that would help others. So she partnered with 4Kids and Calvary Chapel in Fort Lauderdale to launch Create to Create, an event to teach foster children about the arts. With support from her school and classmates, she put together music, dance, theater, and visual arts lessons for 33 foster kids, sending a message that they are unique, just like a work of art. As president of the National Art Honor Society, she created the structure to make Create to Create an annual event. She also worked with children battling cancer to lead art donation drives for pediatric cancer patients at Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital in Hollywood. And she designed and painted the senior rock at her school, designed the homecoming shirts, and created a mural for a church in Jocaba, Mexico. Our 2023 Broward Silver Knight in Art from Calvary Christian Academy, Isabella Leon.
through his own photography and videography business, our Miami-Dade Art Silver Knight put his photography and content creation to good use, donating his creative skills to help nonprofits, schools, and businesses grow via social media and the web. Among his clients, 305 Pink Pack, a nonprofit that provides services to women with cancer. Lungs for Life, a student-led nonprofit that raises funds for lung cancer research, and Kia Kids, a martial arts dojo that works with special needs children. During his senior year, he also partnered with the student organization Media for Minorities to teach underserved students about photography and videography. Last, he worked with special needs children at the McLennan School, teaching them the basics of broadcast journalism. Our 2023 Miami-Dade Silver Knight in Art from Christopher Columbus High, Jordan Perez.
In 2017, our Silver Knight in Athletics for Broward started a holiday treat sale to raise funds for the international soccer organization Charity Ball. The group distributes new FIFA-quality soccer balls to poor children globally. Since that first sale 6 years ago, she has donated more than $7,400 to Charity Ball, with girls from around the world playing soccer through her work. And she worked with the charity's founder to help start a children's soccer league in Mozambique. Inspired by her Charity Ball work, she founded a school club to promote gender equality in sports, raising awareness for girls' sports. She also coaches and mentors girls at SOS Children's Village, a Coconut Creek foster care program. Our Silver Knight was a volunteer coach for Parkland Recreational Soccer at Pine Trails Park for 2 seasons and has mentored freshmen through their first year of high school. Just last week, the Miami Herald sports writers named her as the Broward Girls Scholar Athlete of the Year. Our 2023 Broward Silver Knight in Athletics from North Broward Preparatory School, Leah Finkelman.
Our Miami-Dade Athletics Silver Knight founded Practice with Purpose, using sports and leadership to empower children with developmental and physical disabilities. She was inspired by her father, who was severely injured in an accident and became disabled when she was 12. She meets weekly with children and volunteers to practice sports and build physical fitness and emotional strength through the teamwork and discipline of sports. She recruits new members through social media using her photography, video, and marketing skills. She also established the program, which includes more than 60 members at the Scott Rakow Youth Center in Miami Beach, ensuring its sustainability. Our Silver Knight is on the school basketball and water polo teams. And she covers sports for the media as a sports anchor and photographer. Our 2023 Miami-Dade Silver Knight in Athletics for Miami Beach High is Samantha Martin.
Our Silver Night in Business for Broward launched Striving to Save, a financial literacy project to help students most vulnerable to financial insecurity. She worked with children in SOS Children's Village Foster Home in Coconut Creek, creating lessons centered on the 5 pillars of financial literacy: earn, save and invest, protect, spend and borrow. She made the lessons fun, using superheroes to represent credit scores. Batman stood for a high score, Joker, a low one. Our Silver Knight, a 3-time DECA state finalist, brought her lessons to elementary schools and to her school, where she arranged for Bank United representatives to talk to juniors and seniors about financial literacy, including how to build good credit. She also developed a budgeting game where players were assigned a career and a salary and tasked with managing their money and facing hard choices along the way. Our 2023 Broward Silver Knight in Business from Coral Glades High School, Brooke Joliffe.
For 2 weeks, our Miami-Dade Business Silver Knight worked all day in the heat to help build 2 classrooms and rehab bathrooms in an overcrowded school in Kisumu, Kenya. She worked in collaboration with the organization Humanitarian XP. She raised money for her travel expenses by selling homegrown bananas, teaching piano lessons, and babysitting. Prior to the project, the school had about 100 students per teacher and 6 to 7 students to a single desk. After the project, that number was reduced by half. The school now has 8 new clean stalls for the bathroom. One of the most rewarding parts of her mission was to connect with local families, bonding with children over freeze tag and attending a local church service. She spoke about her life and they spoke about theirs. I learned about gratitude, humbleness, and how to be positive no matter the circumstance, she wrote in her application. Our 2023 Miami-Dade Silver Knight in Business from True North Classical Academy, Lauren Smith.
Using Zoom and Google Slides, our digital and interactive media Silver Knight for Broward partnered with Mindanao Children's Library in the Philippines and launched a STEAM, Science, Technology, Engineering, Arts, and Math tutoring program for indigenous refugee children in Mindanao, which has the highest rate of poverty in the Philippines. The lessons, which included students making their own airplanes to race against each other, were uploaded on YouTube and shared via Instagram. His favorite lesson, teaching them about acid and base chemical reactions and seeing their shock when they witness an explosion. Our Silver Knight plays in his high school's jazz ensemble and founded the Music Makers Club, whose members create music that's shared with video production classes and media teams to augment their content. An Eagle Scout, he restored a prayer garden at his church. Our 2023 Broward Silver Knight in Digital and Interactive Media is from St. Thomas Aquinas High, Salvatore Sacente.
Many people fear the dentist, but not this Silver Knight winner. Our winner in Miami-Dade Digital Interactive Media, Silver Knight, became fascinated with dentistry, sparking a lifelong interest in the profession. She created a nonprofit, Smiles for All Miami, now also a club at her school, and partnered with Donate a Toothbrush to donate toothbrushes to people living in a local homeless shelter. During her sophomore year, she organized the first of what is now an annual mission trip to an orphanage in the Dominican Republic. She held toothbrush drives, created partnerships with dentists, and raised more than $9,000 to benefit the children in the orphanage, teaching them about dental hygiene and donating oral health care products. Our Silver Knight also served her school as its social media coordinator and content creator. She was recognized by community newspapers Positive People in Pinecrest. Our 2023 Miami-Dade Digital and Interactive Media Silver Knight from Westminster Christian School, Natalia Pineda.
After the mass shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland on February 14, 2018, which killed her friend Jamie Gutenberg, along with 13 other students and 3 faculty members, our drama Silver Knight wrote a song to bring awareness to gun violence. She performed it at a benefit concert that raised funds for Orange Ribbons for Jamie, a charity established by Jamie's parents. From that, she learned the importance of bringing people together through the arts. She helped teach the performing arts class for 3rd to 5th graders at her Jewish Community Center. In high school, she guided middle school students in their annual musical as the student director. She organized theater classes via Zoom for local foster children using trivia games, dance routines, and karaoke to get them engaged. Her school awarded her Most Improved in Theater, and she is a National Honor Society member. Our 2023 Broward Silver Knight in Drama from University School of Nova Southeastern University, Shayna Sofer.
Driven by her own experience feeling lost in a foreign country, our Miami-Dade Drama Silver Knight created the Immigrant Student Resource Center project at her school to help immigrant students and parents help their children attain academic goals. She organized information sessions and created a website so parents and students can learn about scholarship opportunities, financial aid, and understand the college application process. Our Silver Knight avidly believes in the theater. She served as director assistant of the Open House Productions play, The Day That Changed the Life of Mr. Haight, performed at Miami-Dade College and the Michael Ann Russell Jewish Community Center. She was also named Outstanding Student in the Theater Improvisation Workshop at the Centro Cultural Español. Our 2023 Miami-Dade Drama Silver Knight from Ronald W. Reagan Doral High, Ashley Prado.
Let us now welcome McClatchy's Vice President of Advertising for the East Region, Patrick Fuentes, Director of Sales for the Miami Herald and El Nuevo Herald, Denise Martinez, Breaking News real-time reporter for the Miami Herald, Howard Cohen, and Education and Health Senior Editor for the Miami Herald, Joan Chrysos.
As a Gold Award Girl Scout, our Broward English and Literature Silver Knight created the social media campaign Generation Art Z, a platform to showcase teen artists and art activism. She wanted to give young artists a voice, tap into their creative side, and provide a place for their work to live on beyond the classroom. She generated all the graphics and educational material and managed the art submission form. She built a community of arts activists using Instagram stories to share quotes and content from other art activists. She also conducted interviews with teen artists. Our Silver Knight is a National English Honor Society co-founder at her school. She was named a National Speech and Debate Association Academic All-American, and she is an AP Scholar with distinction. Our 2023 Broward Silver Knight in English and Literature from Western High School, Madeline Streisfeld.
Inspired by the book Fahrenheit 451, our Miami-Dade English and Literature Silver Knight created Drive 451 to combat book banning and promote literacy, while Florida's governor, GOP lawmakers, and education officials attempt to ban certain books from school libraries, saying they are unfit for children. As president of her school's chapter of the Social Science Honor Society, our Silver Knight organized a school-wide book drive to benefit inmates earning a GED at Florida prisons. She partnered with libraries, the Miami Book Fair, and the University of Central Florida's Florida Prison Education Program to collect and deliver hundreds of books to the inmates, some of whom are students. She is also raising awareness of Florida's laws and state education rules that have led to schools removing certain books from their libraries. Our 2023 Miami-Dade English and Literature Silver Knight from Coral Park Senior High, Stephanie Balderas.
Our Broward General Scholarship Silver Knight helped set up the Global Brick by Brick program for children on the autism spectrum at the Social Mind Center in Pembroke Pines. The program consists of groups of children collaborating over a shared Lego project to build their social skills. He ensured the children worked together and prompted them to collaborate. He helped establish the Brick Club at the Autism Center, which has become so popular there is a waiting list. He administered all the questionnaires with the children and carefully reviewed the data, gathering feedback from the children, parents, and the professionals running the club. He is a member of the National Honor Society and the Science National Honors Society. Our 2023 Broward Silver Knight in General Scholarship from Calvary Christian Academy, Daniel Cuesta. Daniel could not join us today. Daniel could not join us today as Calvary. Daniel could not join us today, as Calvary Christian's graduation was held last Friday. Daniel was named valedictorian, a goal he set for himself when he was in 6th grade, and he received a scholarship to Notre Dame. To celebrate this accomplishment, Daniel is currently celebrating in Hawaii. To accept on Daniel's behalf tonight, we are joined by Mrs. Naomi Payton. Payton, a Silver Knight nominee herself in music and dance, from 1986 originated Calvary Christian Academy's involvement in the Silver Knight Awards program and served as the school's coordinator for several years and is currently serving as director for the school's international student program. Let's give a round of applause one more time to Mrs. Payton and Daniel Cuesta.
Quick awkward pause. Okay. Our Miami-Dade General Scholarship Silver Knight knows firsthand about the difficulties low-income students face when taking standardized examinations. That's why he created collegefile.com, packed with hundreds of free lessons for AP, SAT, and AccuPlacer exams. He came up with the design, created the lesson pages, and raised $1,200 to sustain the site. He also established a board with 6 members who helped him develop the website. In 3 months' time, the team developed more than 90 AP lessons covering 9 AP courses, and our Silver Knight, a math tutor, wrote a third of them. He also wrote more than 50 SAT lessons. Working with Miami-Dade School Board member Luisa Santos, he is working to expand the project to other schools. He is a U.S. Presidential Scholars nominee, a Gates Scholarship semifinalist, and an AP Scholar with distinction. Our 2023 Miami-Dade General Scholarship Silver Knight from Mast at Homestead, Kevin Toledo.
Ever wanted to learn Amharic? Visit the Instagram page @LearningAmharic, where our Broward Journalism Silver Knight provides translation and pronunciation assistance from English to Amharic via a 300-plus term Quizlet flashcard she created. Amharic, the national language of Ethiopia, is complex. Our Silver Knight, whose family is from Ethiopia, wanted to dispel people's misconceptions about Ethiopia and show people the rich heritage of the East African country. She also posts stories of Ethiopian Americans showcasing their new lives and the culture they bring with them. Our Silver Knight created a backpack drive to benefit children at the Halo Dora School in Ethiopia, which had temporarily closed due to damage from an ongoing war. She collected over 180 backpacks, which were delivered to the students who used them when the school reopened. Our 2023 Broward Silver Knight in Journalism from St. Thomas Aquinas High School, Brooke Simmons.
As a junior legislative aide for Sweetwater Commissioner Marcos Villanueva, our Miami-Dade Journalism Silver Night helped plan, coordinate, promote, and host food distributions for residents, serving over 100,000 families during the pandemic. She also recruited hundreds of high school volunteers from South Florida schools and key clubs, promoting the project through social media, flyers, family, and friends. She connected with local businesses and individuals to secure donations and funding to benefit nonprofit organizations, including the Miami Rescue Mission, Lotus House, Ronald McDonald House, and Casa Church. She created her own nonprofit, 7 Helping Hands, with the goal of feeding more families throughout the county. She also started a food pantry at her school. Her efforts have earned her a spot at the Jason Taylor Community Hero Hall of Fame. Our 2023 Miami-Dade Journalism Silver Night, from G. Holmes Braddock High, Celine Churchman.
While working at the YMCA last summer, our Broward Mathematics Silver Night saw many elementary school students struggling with reading. Determined to do something, he created the National Honor Society Literacy Learners Program at his school, where National Honor Society members assist students who test below state reading proficiency benchmarks or who qualify as ESOL learners. Whether it's providing free books to underserved elementary school students or teaching students the root of a word, the program has assisted hundreds of students in the past year by fostering reading and writing skills at all grade levels. He also set up a study session at his school for students struggling with reading and writing. In addition to being a mentor and tutor, our Silver Night Junior Class President also volunteered as a Historical Society liaison with the Plantation City Council. Our 2023 Broward Silver Night in Mathematics from Plantation High School, Jason Badnos.
The Broward ones you should be getting first. In elementary school, our Silver Night winner got involved with KISS, not the band, but rather Kids Interacting Sharing Shirts, a coalition of student volunteers that collect gently used polo shirts. The clothes are rebranded with the Miami-Dade Public Schools logo for students who cannot afford new shirts. She eventually took over and has distributed more than 10,000 shirts to students in need. Our Silver Night is president of her school's chapter of Mu Alpha Theta, the Math Honor Society. Under her leadership, she has organized math tutoring and math activities to develop a love of math among her fellow students. She is also a member of 20 Little Working Girls, a coalition of student volunteers who assist with service projects throughout Miami-Dade. And she earned the George Eastman Young Leaders Award for her work with KISS and her academic standing. Our 2023 Miami-Dade Mathematics Silver Knight from Palmer Trinity School is Sydney Powell.
As a young musician, our Broward Music and Dance Silver Knight understands how life-changing music can be. Through Musicians Matter, which she founded, she provides middle school students with instruments, resources, and guidance to help them thrive. She partnered with her school's Music Honor Society to organize the Harmonic Help Donation Drive and raised over $1,500 for instruments and accessories. Musicians Matter also raised $500 to help repair broken instruments at her school. In addition, Musicians Matter holds mentoring sessions at Sawgrass Springs Middle School to encourage young musicians and help those who can't afford private lessons. The program also builds relationships as the middle school students prepare for high school. She plays trombone and is a founding member of the Music Honor Society. Our 2023 Broward Silver Knight in Music and Dance from Coral Glades High School, Allison Patino.
Our Miami-Dade Music and Dance Silver Knight member has been an active member of the Greater Miami Youth Symphony since he was 6 years old and has been composing music most of his life. He has shared his love of music with others by partnering with the Youth Symphony to create and teach a 2-week course to introduce young musicians to music composition. At the end of the course, each student created an original short composition. He also co-founded Superpower of ME, Music Education, a string quartet dedicated to raising money for children who can't afford to buy musical instruments. To date, they have raised about $3,500. He also plays the violin at his church, St. Agnes Catholic Church in Key Biscayne, playing during Sunday Masses and Christmas and Easter services. Our 2023 Miami-Dade Music and Dance Silver Knight from Ransom Everglades School, Ian Barnett.
Let us now welcome John Devine, Executive Sports Editor for the Miami Herald, Jacqueline Charles, Haiti and Caribbean Correspondent for the Miami Herald, Dave Wilson, Local and State Government Senior Editor for the Miami Herald, and once more, Dana Banker, Senior Managing Editor for the Miami Herald.
In collaboration with Mary Ann's Closet, our Broward Science Silver Night launched Mary Ann's Tutoring, which matches foster care children with free online tutoring. She created the curriculum, trained tutors, and provided online resources. She also applied for grants to fund the program. To date, more than 150 foster students have received more than 7,000 hours of weekly tutoring. She manages about 150 tutors, providing them with resources and coaching them in outreach, including connecting with foster parents. In addition, she collected more than 1,800 books and created Mary Ann's Library to help encourage reading. She founded and served as editor-in-chief of Research in the Pine, her school's first research journal. Our 2023 Broward Silver Knight in Science from Pinecrest School, Rebecca Adler.
As a key member of his school's STEAM club, science, technology, engineering, environment, entrepreneurship, and math, our Miami-Dade Science Silver Night focused on winning the Growing Beyond Earth Makers competition, a project between Fairchild Tropical Botanic Garden and NASA to boost food production for long periods of space travel. The team created an aeronautic system called Gaia Growing Apparatus in Astro Environment, which was one of 5 high school projects that won the first phase of the competition. With NASA funding, they brought the concept to reality. Our Silver Knight, a Xerox Award winner for academic excellence in computer science, used his computer science expertise to help the team win the second phase of the competition. NASA is developing the project to be used by astronauts in the International Space Station. Our 2023 Miami-Dade Silver Knight in Science from Palmer Trinity School, Christopher Ulchen.
Our Broward Silver Knight has a gift for identifying a need in the community and addressing it. As a pre-med student in the dual enrollment program at Broward College, she shadowed doctors as they evaluated patients with severe injuries and amputations. She realized there was a need for more empathy for those patients. So she created the Medical Volunteer Club to raise awareness of medical issues among students. She helped low-income people who have wounds by collecting wound care kits as part of her Care Package project. And she also launched an Instagram campaign to help students adjust to in-person learning post-COVID, speaking with psychiatrists and school counselors to identify ways to support students' mental health. Our 2023 Broward Silver Knight in Social Science from College Academy at Broward College, Sarah Faruqi.
As a first-generation Cuban American, our Miami-Dade social science Silver Knight realized that many immigrant families had little knowledge of how the government works and were not fluent in the power of advocacy. That prompted her to create the mock trial and advocacy program at her school to help students better understand the world they live in and empower them. As president of her school's Florida Law and Debate Honor Society, our Silver Knight prepares presentations on opening statements, closing arguments, direct examinations, and cross-examination. She also recruited her fellow members to mentor students at Hialeah Gardens Middle School and West Hialeah Elementary School. She earned the Sunshine State Outstanding Attorney Award presented by Florida State University and received an Honors U.S. Constitutional Law Award for Outstanding Achievement. Our 2023 Miami-Dade Social Science Silver Knight from Hialeah Gardens High, Eunice Gonzalez.
Our Broward Speech Silver Night organized the tradition, the first statewide speech and debate tournament for middle school students following the pandemic. After proposing the project to the Florida Forensics League, the primary high school debate organization, he received the green light from its board of directors. Last spring, the tournament came to fruition with more than 500 competitors, judges, and volunteers from more than 25 secondary schools in Florida. Our Silver Knight also led his school debate team. He coordinated and executed more than 20 debate events over the course of 2 days and raised about $2,000. The event has been set up as a nonprofit to sustain it, and funds are going toward coaching and establishing a mentoring program at our Silver Knights Middle School. Our 2023 Broward Silver Knight in speech from Cypress Bay High, Atish Chandra.
Our Miami-Dade speech, Silver Knight, launched Students for Environmental Education and Discovery, SEED, a youth climate literacy program to empower students to take climate action. She is working with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation to implement SEED curricula in schools across the country focused on the general impact of climate change, the health impact, the water impact, and the impact in Africa. SEED is also conducting teacher workshops on climate education. She hosted 3 teacher workshops in Cameroon and West Africa through the Open Dreams Game Changers organization. Miami-Dade Mayor Daniela Levine Cava appointed our Silver Knight to the Miami-Dade Youth Commission for 2 school years, where she has participated in youth forums related to legislation and policies. She has also earned the Princeton Book Award for exemplary service and civic education. Our Miami-Dade speech, Silver Knight, from Gulliver Prep, Maya Gouda.
Our Broward Vocational Technical Silver Knight was always a good student in her native Peru, but when she first arrived in the United States 5 years ago, she struggled to adapt and her grades began to sink. She joined her school's Brace Club, which helps students understand college admissions and find scholarships. As she gained experience, she began helping friends and classmates map out their own educational paths. Eventually, she established Build Up Your Future, a project to assist Hispanic English as a second language students plan their high school classes and navigate the college admissions process. From applying for scholarships to seeking work permits, she has helped countless students. All that work paid off for her when she was accepted to the University of Miami. Our 2023 Broward Silver Knight in Vocational Technical from Western High School, Alejandra Portal.
You wouldn't do that. Our Miami-Dade Vocational Silver Knight founded Avis Connect in honor of his two grandmothers who passed away in 2019, leaving his lonely grandfathers behind. He recruited student volunteers to regularly visit or call older, homebound seniors, building relationships with them. But he quickly realized that not all seniors have access to mobile devices, so he started Avis, which means grandfather in Latin, Tech Pals, to provide seniors with equipment to connect with their family, friends, and the world. He secured partnerships with local organizations, including the YMCA of Allapattah, St. La Haitian Community Center, and Thelma Gibson Health Initiative to distribute 1,800 tablets to low-income and homebound seniors. Our Silver Knight also earned the YMCA David Cash Youth Leadership Award, presented to a Miami-Dade student who embodies the ideals of the Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. Our 2023 Miami-Dade Vocational Technical Silver Knight from Belen Jesuit, Sean Martinez.
As someone who learned Spanish as a second language, our Broward World Languages Silver Knight knows how intimidating learning a new language can be, yet how beneficial being bilingual is, especially in South Florida. Together with a native Spanish-speaking classmate, he created a Spanish language program for 4th and 5th grade students at the Jack and Jill Children's Center in Fort Lauderdale, where he has volunteered since middle school and which provides programs for children and families. After months of brainstorming, he and his classmate began the Spanish for Success program, weekly courses in beginner-level Spanish using slideshow presentations of different Spanish concepts, including vocabulary, greetings, numbers, grammar, and culture. Building on that, they created a program for the summer camp. He is a member of the English and Spanish Honor Societies. Our 2023 Broward Silver Knight in World Languages from St. Thomas Aquinas High School, Andrew Sabadash.
Well,
There we go.
I believe we are down to the wire. Our Miami-Dade World Languages Silver Night co-founded the first of its kind Indigenous Advocates Association at her school. The student-led group promotes education and awareness about underrepresented and often neglected Indigenous people across the world. The group's first speaker highlighted missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls, which led to the Redress Project, an art installation at the school that featured empty dresses and the stories of 10 women and girls. Students are now researching more stories, donating dresses, and preparing for another exhibition. Our Silver Knight, who studies Hebrew, Italian, and Spanish, also founded a chapter of the National Dig Deep Association, which provides clean running water to indigenous communities throughout North America. Our 2023 Miami-Dade World Languages Silver Night from Miami Country Day, Kea Hazan.
Congratulations to all 750 nominees tonight and to our 2023 Silver Knights. Please return to the stage for one last bow, your moment to take it all in, and a final group picture. Look at the crowd that has supported you through your service and will continue to support you and applaud you as you continue in your endeavors after high school.
We asked all the Silver Knights winners to come to the stage. Thank you so much. Congratulations to these inspirational leaders, our 2023 Miami Herald, El Nuevo Herald Silver Knights. Thank you all for being here, and we look forward to another year of celebrating these academics, leaders, and service-driven future leaders. Have a wonderful night.